everybody, I'm Liz, and today it is time for another Top 5 Wednesday video. Top 5 Wednesdays is a Goodreads group hosted by Sam from thoughtsontomes. It's really fun, and I always look forward to each week's discussion topic. This week's discussion topic is favorite non-written novels. That means graphic novels, manga, audiobooks, comics, and other such books like that you really love, but they're not exactly in the written novel type format. I feel like with this topic I can really dip my toes into stuff that I absolutely loved while introducing myself into the reading world, because when I was in high school and early college, I read a lot of manga. I read so much manga that it really rivaled my actual watching of anime, and I don't exactly watch anime or read manga nearly as much anymore because I've shifted more into the book reading world of novels, and now I am dipping my toes into audiobooks because it's so much easier to listen to stories while I'm on my commute to work and school. And so I'm always looking forward to the next really great audiobook to occupy my time and really let me absorb a world through the spoken word. So first I'm going to share with you my absolute favorite manga. I also love the anime, and I was completely addicted to them. I started reading the manga in about the 8th grade, and it just stole my heart because it was so cute and adorable. And that is Fruits Basket by Natsuki Takaya. And I just can't say how much I love it. The artwork is very cutesy. It's very much that Tokyo Pop type drawing scale. And the main character is Toru Honda. She's an orphan trying to figure out where she's going to be living. In the very first book, she's found outside in a tent with the picture of her mother, and it's fairly sad as she is so spastic, and she's very energetic, and she's very klutzy. 3 people from the Soma family, Yuki, Shigure, and Kyo, end up taking her into their home so that she could have a house and live under a roof and go to school. And she finds out that they have this family curse where when they're under a lot of stress or pressure or excitement, they turn into one of the Chinese zodiac animals. And each person's character really fits each one of those zodiac animals. It is so cute, and I just absolutely love all the characters in the book and just how Toru Honda interacts with them. So I felt like it was a really great way to get started into the manga world and also really have a flair with that Japanese culture. The next manga I'm going to introduce to you guys is Fushigi Yuugi by Yu Watase. There's the main Fushigi Yuugi, which is the mysterious play, and then there's a spin-off which takes place a century earlier called Genbu Kaiden. And I actually fell more in love with Genbu Kaiden than the mysterious play, but I never ended up finishing Genbu Kaiden because the author actually stopped writing Genbu Kaiden in order to start a new manga series called Series Celestial Legend. And so on hold, I just never really finished picking up those books, and then I never went back to it. So that was a really big bummer, but the main premise of Fushigi Yuugi is a girl getting sucked into a book called The Universe of Four Gods, and it's in this feudal era Japan, and she really just has to understand the types of dynamics of the book and whether she can pull herself back out into the modern realm or if she wants to actually stay in the book and be with these characters. With it being feudal era Japan, it plays heavily into magic and demons and all of that type of stuff. So there's really a lot of amazing character dynamics in the books. And so it's definitely a really great book to also start yourself into the manga world. Next, I'm going to dip my toes into my newfound love of audiobooks. And we're going to go with my Dracula by Bram Stoker. The audiobook, it is a mass production, multiple voice actor production. It was amazing. It won a couple awards, and it has a really amazing celebrity list of voice actors. For example, there's Alan Cumming as Dr. Seward, Simon Vance as Jonathan Harker, Katie Kellgren as Mina Murray, and on, and even Tim Curry does the voice of Van Helsing. So it was very awesome. I absolutely loved each and every voice character, especially when they tried to get into this British accent, or they did the Romanian and the Transylvanian accents. They were so fun and really helped me dive into this book because the actual physical copy was so hard to read that it really helped me jump in and keep interested and really love and appreciate the story because I love vampire stories so much. The next audiobook I'm going to talk about is the audiobook of Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen and narrated by Rosamund Pike. This is another celebrity voice acting opportunity, and it was so amazing. She really embodies each character as she's voicing them, and her voice acting was just so on point. She was witty and sarcastic when she needed to be. She was frail. She was exuberant and excited. It just really made for a theatrical performance and really kept me entertained. With this being classical writing, I know it can be dry or a little weird and different for me, and so it really helped me absorb some of that much better. And last, I'm going to dive into a graphic novel, my copy of The Graveyard Book by Neil Gaiman, illustrated by P. Craig Russell. The illustrations are so beautiful if you can't tell just from the front cover, but they continue to get really adorable and really intricate and interesting, and it really makes you want to continue to read it, and it's just so absolutely beautiful. When I saw this book in the bookstore, I gravitated to it immediately, and I kept going back to it because I wanted it so badly, but it was on the pricier end of books, and so I couldn't actually afford it. And then my friend got it for me for Christmas and completely surprised me with it, so I am so happy I have this. It is so beautiful, and it really lets you revisit the Graveyard Book in a different experience. And I absolutely love the Graveyard Book because of how traumatizing and also beautiful the story is from start to finish, that just seeing it in an artistic type of way other than with written words is very fascinating. So there you have my top 5. I obviously have other mangas that I would have loved to share with you and other audiobooks that I have recently been exposed to that were absolutely stunning. But anyway, this is only a top 5. Please let me know in the comments down below what are some of your favorite non-written books. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Goodbye!